We're second guessing. We're a 5-piece screamo post-hardcore band from Utrecht, the Netherlands. We've been playing shows for about a year now, and we started out with me and Vincent, and then Robert came along, and another guitarist and bassist came along too.
And we play in Oak together. We have played in bands together since 16, I guess.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. Well, me and Rutger started speaking to each other like 2013, something like that. And we caught ourselves complaining about that there were not enough bands that we would be into around. And at some point we just decided we should just form a band, and that's how it started. And then we got Robert along, who I played with in loads of bands, and yeah, that's how we got going.
Yeah. The main inspirations for me are Keith Buckley from Every Time I Die, because I think he's amazing at writing lyrics. Like he uses really clever and witty metaphors, and overall he's just a really good performer as well. And I also like the bassist and vocalist of My Fictions, because I think the sound of his vocals are really, I think they're perfect in my opinion.
Yeah, for me, I really like Self-Defense Family. I like the sound they've got going and just the whole concept behind it. And I'm really into Heaven in Their Arms. Just, they're mind-blowing. And my favourite guitarist is definitely Tosin Abasi. Yeah.
Yeah, I've been listening to a lot of Falls lately, something a bit different, but they're a great band. We Never Learn to Live is also one of my favourites, I think. Been listening to their self-titled EP a lot in the last few months. Well, we wanted to try and play as many shows in our first year as we possibly could, and definitely releasing the EP was, yeah, probably the main goal. Worked a lot on that, trying to get that done before the end of the year. So that was good when it all came together.
Yeah.
A relief, mostly, because we've had so many attempts recording it, and it was good to just have it done. And for me, I was just happy to release something I'd written and recorded for the first time, so that was pretty cool. Usually I write most of the instrumentals at home, and then either I record a demo or I jam some more for some drum ideas with Robert. Then we finish it, record a demo and send it to Rutger, and then he writes the lyrics on the finished song or the basic idea, and then yeah, that's how we got most of our songs.
Yeah. Smithsfoot Group DIY is releasing our EP on tape, and it should be out in the next 1 or 2 months. So shout out to Maartje. Now we're currently trying to book a weekender with the Daydream Fit and Oak Heart. The dates are on the 20th, 21st and 22nd of February. And we're still looking for bookers in West Germany and Belgium. So if you wanna hook us up, then send us a message. I don't really have a certain type of way of how I approach making an illustration, I guess. I just get an idea and try to work it out. I don't really do sketches yet, and that leads to a lot of work that I can throw in the bin, but it's fun and I enjoy it. I'd like to make like a children's book, I think, with mostly illustrations. I think that would be really cool, and maybe make art for a fantasy book. That would be cool as well. I really like Sin Eater. He's a UK-based illustrator, and he makes a lot of like it looks a lot like those medieval etchings, and I think he really has a cool style. Like it's not really really realistic, but it's just his own style. And also really like I'm not sure what his name was, but he did artwork for Shirokuma, Via Fundo, and Disembarked. And I think he makes cool stuff as well. He does a lot of, I think he doesn't really, I think he makes it with a computer though, but it's really cool what he makes. And like other inspirations are MC Escher. I think this works really cool, and Hieronymus Bosch is also really cool, but he's like 17th century, I think. 17th century.
The plan is to play as many shows as possible and try to tour as much as possible next year. So start working on the first full-length album, writing new material, see how far we go.
My favorite venue is Acu in Utrecht. It's a old squat, and now it's a socio-political cultural center, and they have a lot of cool bands that play there, and they have great food as well. And as for local acts, I think I really like This Routine is Hell and the Kids Crusade, but they moved to Berlin.
I really like Break Character and Daydream Fit. I hope we can tour with them soon. Sleep Kit, guys in Embracing Day and Asperian, cool to hang with. Yeah.
Merryfield's not a great band from Utrecht too.
Yeah, cool, yeah.
Well, these guys showed me Soul Eyelids a few weeks ago. That was really amazing. Just released it. I think it's an EP. It's absolutely amazing.
Yeah, I've been enjoying that as well, the Sore Island one. And last year, new bands that I've discovered that I've really liked are the new, like Neil Angelis album is definitely my favorite album of 2014. And yeah, Blue Friend is amazing. And was not really new, but been really into the MERCURY program recently. Chill out music.
Yeah. This year I started listening to Oh Brother, which is a really cool band, and I still listen to them a lot. And also a band called Duster, which is a band from the 90s. And they're really cool as well. And also this Taiwanese band called Until Seeing Will's Eyes makes really cool music as well.
Eventually, every band we love is going to be on Rise Records.
Thanks for having us. We'll be on the road soon, so come check us out if you're nearby, and we'll see you soon.
Nee, Robert! Oké, die halen we.